Good morning, everybody. So, I do have a reveal for you. I was busy working, did a lot of drilling, got a nice big hole that goes pretty far down, but I also managed to get ourselves a refinery and an assembler here. And I also modified the ship or the landing pod fairly extensively. Um, Hopefully I have the right thrusters on here. I didn't actually. I was fairly drunk when I was doing this. Uh, but yeah, it looks like I've got two up. That should work. A left, right, front, back. Got an antenna. I think that might be my gyro that I need to finish. How about that? Let's see here. What do we need for that? Need a motor and large steel tubes. One motor, one large steel tube. This, we don't have any. So yeah, we have uh, got a small startup of a base, and the plan is now that I'm probably going to pick all this up, and I'm going to take it over to the ice lake, where we will actually have a real working base. Well, not a real working base, but a base to kind of get started with. So yeah, let me work on that, and I will be right back.
Fuel critical.
Alright, so I broke that down, got everything out of it. I reprogrammed the ship, so now I have controls of everything like that. But then this filthy mongrel over here decided to come over. These things, so annoying. Anyway, let's go to the new location. Let's see if we lift off. Yes, we have enough power to do so. She ain't much to look at, but apparently she will get the job done. The other nice thing is we have an ore detector on this, which should be better than the drill. And I don't see anything special here, unfortunately. Wait a minute. Did my stuff from yesterday not, I believe my stuff from yesterday might still be here. I just couldn't find it in the dark. That would be outstanding if it was. And it sure looks like it. Alright, cool. Well, that's convenient. I mean, there's not really anything to it, so... see if we can take it in for a decent landing here and not destroy everything. Let's be relatively close. Alright, cool. So we have a bit of a start. We are locked, turn those off, and F out of that. Cool. The other thing I should do is I should probably set up a GPS marker for this because, well, if we don't, who knows what could happen. So we got the GPS marker, that's set, we're done, and yeah. Just finish this stuff up right here. Let me go ahead and work on this a little bit, and I will bring you back when I get a little bit of an assembly going. You know, just obviously sitting here watching somebody weld is not terribly exciting. So yeah, let me do that really quick. Alright, so we are back. And we have what is quite possibly the start of the new base. This is pretty, what do you want to say? Well, besides basic, but just this is all going to be tore down at some point. This is just to get us started. We have our assembler right there. We have a basic refinery, a small battery just in case, we need. Well, I guess it does something with stabilizing the power. And of course, we have 4 windmills to kind of make sure everything's well powered in case we build off of this. My plan, and hear me out on this, is that right over here I've kind of started digging a trench. And I think the plan is, because we got this nice hill here, is I'm going to eventually just kind of bore into this and make like a cave and make a base all inside here, kind of working our way back and around. I don't know, it's, now that I'm looking at it, it's a lot shorter than I had anticipated, but we can always go down too. It's not a big deal. But in case we are getting attacked by any enemies or something like that, at least we'll have a little bit of protection from the ground, to help resist that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep plugging away at building this out a little bit. I need to get some big drills to kind of go out this way and really start harvesting a lot more. This isn't really set up though to really refine a lot of stuff. I mean, it only has 4,000 liters, which turns out isn't much. So we'll work on that. I need to get a big refinery going and at least one decent assembler, one of the more advanced assemblers. We get that going and we should be in the money to do whatever. Alright, I will bring you back when I've gotten a little bit further with the building, or if anything interesting comes up. I do need to see if there are any unknown drops coming down so I can get some better tools, hopefully, because this hand drill is pretty painful to use. So yeah, that night, I don't know, maybe I'll move. I kind of don't want to move this over. In fact, I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and go out with the GPS and the ship and just GPS mark all the spots with what they have, and hopefully we find number 1 cobalt and number 2 iron. We get both of those and we will be in the money to do whatever we need to do. Hopefully the cobalt's not far. I mean, if it is, we might end up just moving this whole base over there, but we'll see that, or maybe I got to build a drill ship, and we'll see where we get to with that. With that said, I will be back here in a short while. Alright, so I just got notification, terrible landing job, just got notification that a meteor storm is inbound. We will see if that makes things a little more challenging. But the other thing that I found is that we have an outpost not too far from us. A little too far for this ship to currently go because I need to set something up to charge it because its charge is getting a little low. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I also tried making a small storage container here, or a large storage container. Yeah, small cargo container. But little shy on the metal grid, so got to work on that. Let's get ourselves a connector going here, and I'm gonna get a connector, I think, hooked up to this. Yeah, don't really need this anymore, so I think I'll get a connector hooked up to here, attach it to the base somewhere, probably just actually maybe right on top of that cargo container, so it might be able to utilize stuff in the future. Let me do that really quick, and I will bring you back once I get the ship fully charged and we go check out this outpost. Alright. Alright. We're back. I got us all hooked up. It is charging. And there's only 4 of these, so they're not going to charge terribly fast. Been having some run-ins with Jeff, which is probably lurking around here somewhere. But yeah, we will deal with Jeff when we have to deal with Jeff again. Very, very much a pain. But yeah, the plan is right now, besides me just digging more on this hole over here, is to fly over there once we're fully charged up. And I'm going to keep scoping out. As you can see, I've got some GPS tags out there. Nothing terribly exciting. Nickel, magnesium. We can get, well, the magnesium may be good for ammo. We need that to counter Jeff. But I have not been able to really find anything else. I could have swore on the last episode we saw some silver out here. Of course, I've been flying around at night, which, as it turns out, is a little bit dangerous on a ship with no lights. So I'm going to try to find the silver, mark that, hopefully get lucky and come across some cobalt. That would be key. Iron would be nice, but we're going to get a lot of iron from these rocks when we really start doing it here. Yeah, let me get this thing to charge up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and keep scoping out some spots here now that it's getting daylight and get some GPS tags out, and I'll bring you back when we're ready. Alright, so earlier I was saying that we had some meteor strikes. We do. Uno, dos, tres. Let's see what we got. Hopefully something good. Hmm. Alright. Doesn't look like it's much of whatever. That one was... Alright, we got some nickel, which we already kind of had plenty of that for the moment. This looks like, yeah, it's iron. Okay. Take it because we need it. Is there more iron there? Or are you just messing with me? Yeah, it looks like it is depleted. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 meteor strikes. I'm going to keep looking, see if there are any more that maybe I missed. But let's see what this... Ooh. Please say that's cobalt. Alright. Oh, yes. Sweet. We got a little cobalt. I don't know how much this is really going to help us, but we got a little cobalt, and I don't need the ice right now. Lord knows we got plenty of that as an option. Let's see here. Base. Yeah, what I was doing is I was just coming up and just kind of looking for some black spots on the ice to try and see what we might have around us. Haven't, aside from those meteor strikes, I haven't really found anything exciting. But I do want to get this cobalt back and done up so I can refinish my, what do you call it, my cargo container. I ended up having to tear down part of the cargo container with thrusters because I tore down thrusters to get the cargo container. It was a back and forth, but that should hopefully we can get some grids being built, and if we can get some grids built, all I need is I think 2 to finish this off. If we can get that done, we should be gravy. What do we need? Yeah, I just need 2 metal grids. So, production. Should be, we can cancel that, but this is what we need. What do we need for that? Nickel, cobalt. Alright. Yeah, we'll just let this process up. In the meantime, while that is processing up, and we got lots of good daylight, let's see here, what do we have? should have some black spots somewhere around here. I could have swore. Of course, I also got lost last episode, even trying to find the old base and thought it was lost. So, what do I know? But if I can find, come on, fingers, let's work right here. Some black spots over here. I already got that one marked with nickel mag. What is this? More nickel mag? Turn on number 3. Yeah, just more magnesium. Unfortunately. Well, I did make up some more hydrogen tanks. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but I did make up some more hydrogen tanks so I could fly further, longer, better, faster. So as long as I keep an eye on my bottles down there. Ooh. This one's not marked. And I've flown over this one a few times now. I mean, my base is right there. So what do we have here? What you tell me is magnesium. Ugh. What about over here? Just magnesium over here? I could have swore I saw silver somewhere out here on one of the video playbacks. Alright, well, we'll mark you. I swear, I keep hearing wolves everywhere I go. That's how traumatizing they can be. Magnesium all the way out to here. I mean, this could be something. Something more than magnesium, hopefully. But without digging down, and I just don't want to waste my time going down to get something I don't really need just yet. Though I'm not doing much else. Anyway, let me try to find some stuff here while that ship is still charging, and I'll bring you back. Okay, we are back once again. As you can see, I have been a little busy marking all of this up. The entire lake has been mapped now, at least currently. Hopefully there's more stuff out there kind of hidden, but we've got gold, silver, silicon, magnesium, even some iron way on the other side. Another one I found up on the hill up there, but no cobalt yet. I am hoping it is maybe hidden underneath one of these if we get lucky. But with that said, the ship is fully charged up. I figure let's take a little journey. Let's one thing I do want to do is I want to turn off a lot of these GPS things. We just don't need it right now. We just go through and turn these off because they just kind of clutter up the screen quite a bit. The plan, though, is to hopefully get some. So we got base turned on and the respawn pod turned on. Those are the two that we need. But yeah, the plan is to eventually have some, hopefully get some pistons coming out of this going straight to the left of what you see there off the cargo box, and a drill, and start getting some better drilling options in there. Alright, let's turn our thrusters on. I'm going to turn that to auto, and we're going to unlock. Alright. Little survival pod being used a little bit more than it probably should. Alright, turning off the forward-facing thrusters. Get some speed going here. You know, in all honesty, I probably could have just flown over here with the hydrogen bottles I made, but where's the fun in that? You know? Ooh, plus I also want to keep an eye out for ore, and this has a better ore detector on it. We aren't detecting anything right now, but maybe we get lucky and we spot a little bit of cobalt. And thankfully no recent run-ins with Jeff since the last time I saw you. Being quite pesky, honestly. The ore detector's on. Maybe I need to turn on the... yeah, just turn everything on. We got an hour with this one battery. That's one nice thing about a tiny, simple build like this is one battery just seems to last forever. And especially when you turn your forward-facing thrusters off. Pretty much just cruise. Would be nice to find some cobalt stashed away somewhere. Oh. Well, unfortunately, it is not a place for us to buy and sell stuff. Otherwise, it would have a force field around it. And I'm not really in a position to be able to rob this place. This one seems to be fairly well set up with turrets and everything on each corner, so that's going to be a little hard to infiltrate. Yeah. Of course, you got the big guns up top. So this will be a later project, I think. I guess we'll go back and we will take a slightly off direct route, see if we can find a little bit of cobalt stashed away with any luck. As it is right now, I'm not even seeing anything pop up. Stay as close to the ground as we can. Yeah, if I'm not doing something right with this ore detector, but I'm pretty sure we should have seen something, right? Well, we'll know when we get by the ice, because that for sure always shows up. Yeah, see, ice is showing up, and it's showing up at 70, so... yeah. Not really sure. Maybe there's some cobalt really far down, and we just need an actual, like a large grid ore detector to go a lot deeper and kind of let us know. Let's just do a little experiment and see if this will pick up whatever was here. Obviously I already have this GPS marked, yeah, so that's got it at 70. So if there's cobalt on this lake, it is deeper than 70 meters most likely. I just can't pick it up with this current ship. So we'll dock up. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more mining, the fun stuff. I don't really see a need for you to hang out and watch that, so I'm just gonna kind of work on that on the off camera here, and I'll bring you back when we got something okay to check out, something interesting. All right. All right. Well, maybe lucky day. We've got another unknown signal coming our way. Let's see what we get if I don't kill myself. Hopefully we get some better tools. Truckload of cobalt would be nice also. Okay. Got a drill skin. Better welder and some credits. just stop right there. All right, I'll take the better drill. Or sorry, the better welder. Character tools. Let's put you right there. Nice. Things are getting better. Although I do need your parts because we're kind of low on everything. Yeah, that's the only interesting thing that happened. Nothing terribly great. So, with that said, I will be back again. You know, I hope you guys don't mind me skipping past a lot of this boring stuff where I'm just kind of grinding, drilling, and not even really building right now. Just trying to collect components and ore. So yeah, let me go ahead and come back here. All right, finally found something good. It's not much, but it's one of these resource boulder things, and it is cobalt. So this is very good news. I'm gonna mark this one so we don't lose it. Man, I've been looking all over trying to find cobalt, and yeah, it's not been easy. In fact, I've just been looking for literally anything. Obviously the base is down there. I was going all over this mountain looking for one of these actually, and finally found it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind this up, get as much as I can to kind of get us going. This should be able to help us make a better ship and better parts and just everything just better having cobalt going. And with that, hopefully we'll be able to get some build with the better ship. We should be able to hopefully find more of this. But yeah, all right. Let me go ahead and work on this, and I will talk to you in a while. Okay, so this is what I ended up with: 71k cobalt up in the small cargo container. Got another 7k down here in the refinery, and then I got some ingot right here. So we're just gonna let that percolate for a little bit, see where it gets to. I still have, you know, like half a rock up there that I could work on, and I mean, yeah, never mind. That one's like 8k, 8k away. We're not gonna go for that. But yeah, I still got like half a boulder up there to work on and get more cobalt as we need. So it's a little bit. I mean, maybe we have enough to make a mining ship, which would probably help. I'd also like to be able to get enough of those grids to be able to make an actual refinery and an actual real assembler. So maybe we'll work on that next time, but I think for today, as the sun sets, I think we're pretty good here for right now. Probably work on a little mining or something like that, because it's still by hand. It's not very enjoyable to watch, and just kind of work on that stuff off camera until we get to a good place and we can really start doing stuff. So I'll see y'all in the next episode. Have a good night.